There we go. Ahoy everyone and welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillian today, along with...
He is your mighty Lieutenant Rakiel at your service, and welcome back to...
The Witcher Enhanced Edition with the Rise of the White Wolf fan patch as well. And last time we finally got out of Chapter 3. And discovered that the freaking Princess Ada is the one financing Salamandra. So we kind of had to flee Vizima and are now in the countryside where, well, things at first look idyllic. But then the local love triangle collapsed into itself with the death of two of the participants. And now we need to see about dealing with those now undead participants.
Oh dear.
We also got our weapons upgraded. Now we have a plus 30 damage rune sword and a plus 40 damage meteorite sword. Let's see. Cleaned out our inventories a bit. I can sell that rune. I probably won't make much, if any, use out of most of the weapon upgrades.
A customer.
Since, again, we're playing this on the easiest difficulty. Since, well, otherwise things could get quite not bullet spongy, but sword spongy, I guess, instead. Okay. We also gave Alvin an amulet that is supposed to suppress his magical abilities, but when we first put it on, seemed to, well, amplify them more. But at least now it does look like it is, well, suppressing all that wild magic in him. Okay. We need to head to that other crypt that we hadn't explored yet. Kill a bunch of elves. Not the mountains, the vampire type. And see about this other witcher that's supposedly around here.
Yeah.
And also we need to return Naiad's necklace. And, well, see what we can find. The kid's just freaking stalking us at this point, huh? See what else we can find out about, sending the sisters into the afterlife or whatever may apply here. Okay, surprising to see these out during daylight.
Oh, wait, is it dusk at the moment?
I think it's actually somewhere in the middle of the day or something. Let's see, at 3 p.m. So, yeah, I guess that dispels the. I guess that proves that Fladers at least aren't vulnerable to.
Berengar, mysterious witcher and outcast. I finally found him.
Okay. Well, we've been looking for you. Thought you were dead and reforged your sword.
What do you want, Witcher?
Not sorry about that.
I've been looking for you, Berengar, for some time. I have some questions.
You mean you're not looking for that legendary suit of armor? Well, you'll have to wait, because a Wraith and some Brookside will be here any minute. You think you can handle them?
Think I can't?
Fine. Play tough. As that old stooge Vesemir used to say, let's fight and see.
I can hear them coming. Get ready.
I've been ready since childhood. Those bastards at Kaer Morhen sorta that.
Did I forget to... I'm pretty sure I made some cat potions, so...
Don't you have them up there in the auto thing?
No, that's the swallow. Huh.
You have 2 slots for potions now?
We had that since we bought this armor.
Alright, for the so you... Wait, have you even used that?
Yes, I put the cat potions in there, but Okay, either they're somehow missing, or I've used them all and forgot to refill them.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not surprised if you actually put them in the chest.
Well, now we have 2 reasons to go sit down at the fireplace. Wrong sword. Okay, at least we can see things somewhat better in this darkness. Okay, sarcophagus, mutilated corpse, another one.
Nice style, but not perfect. During a half pirouette, you leave your groin unprotected.
I don't think so.
I'll demonstrate when we get out of here.
I don't intend to discuss swordplay. What do you know about Salamandra?
Straight to the point. Know why I'm laughing, Geralt?
No.
I'm laughing at you. So witchily, fast, deadly, and sure of yourself, with your unwavering sense of what's right. Think you're better than me?
I don't know, but I don't want to fight you.
Oh, that's right. The code forbids it.
Watch it. Here they come again.
Okay. We probably should be able to pick up enough fangs or whatever else evidence we need from this batch. Okay. And yeah, it definitely sounds like Berengar isn't too happy with being a Witcher, huh?
That was easy enough.
Berengar, I'm not about to get killed by a few Bruxae, if that's what you were hoping for. Let's talk.
Who said I wanted to talk? You gonna force me?
I hadn't intended to. I was thinking.
That since we're both Witchers, somehow we'd come to an agreement? To me, you're no better than that scoundrel, the Professor. You're just a bigger hypocrite.
So you worked with Salamandra after all?
I never said that.
Shit.
More of them. And the Wraith. There we go.
Looks like we're done here.
Can we talk?
Fine, but not here. Let's go outside. Sit by my fire.
Finally.
Alright, let's loot.
Yeah. There. Okay. Definitely should keep a few of those teeth extra for the dentist back in Vizima when we eventually return there. Okay. I don't think there are too many chapters in this game, though. I think 6 and then an epilogue or something. Hello. Piece of armor made from a rare alloy. It looks very old. Okay. Also can move that off of that hand. That certainly sounds important. Okay. Grab all of these. Okay, good thing that we didn't head into this crypt earlier, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, here's from the first wave. Nope. I could have sworn that I had made a few cat potions though, or did I accidentally stash those away or something? Silver necklace, drink, and some fish. And this is just blocked. Okay. Yeah, a lot of map pieces being reused and such, but again, the first game, so it was quite a gamble. I'm pretty sure they weren't fully expecting to actually be able to make a sequel at all, let alone 2.
I don't think they all
Your mic is glitching there.
well. You were as well.
Okay, that must have been Discord then.
Yeah. The
Okay.
author did not expect it to be a success either, so he lost out a lot of royalty.
We can talk by the fire.
Okay, 2 silver, 2 bronze. Yeah, knockdown resistance, that's always going to be useful. Resistance to blinding and incineration. I don't think we've had much with blinding before. So I think we can leave that one alone for now. Let's... Okay, I think that'll do. Skilled Witcher. Okay, also... Need to not use those, since they're marked with red. Okay, yellow. Okay, Algul Marrow. Okay, we don't have that many of the yellow ingredients, but still enough, I'd say. Okay. A bit of meditation then. Alvin.
All right, what's so urgent?
I'd best start at the beginning. What's your connection to Salamandra?
What the hell? It's a simple story. They found me some time ago and the professor made me an offer I couldn't refuse. You know the kind. Help us or we'll feed you your balls. I did what I had to do. It's funny. They remind me of Witchers. Never had a choice, with them or you. The Witchers made me a mutant. The professor made me a criminal. An outcast twice over. I escaped as soon as I could. They got nothing out of me. I didn't sell anyone out. And then I came here.
Okay.
I heard you're attempting to resolve the conflict between humans and the Vodyanoi.
What? Did they send you here to dissolve my contract? Fine by me. Take it.
What contract?
The one negotiating a peace between humans and the Vodyanoi. Both sides came to me. I have no intention of pursuing it, and the job will fit your sainted legend perfectly.
Do I sense envy?
Don't flatter yourself. I have only contempt for people like you.
Don't digress.
My take? Cull one of the two sides, and the rest will fall into place.
Right.
I have the distinct feeling you're not telling me everything.
How perceptive. There is one more thing. Salamandra wants Alvin. I don't know why, but he's important to them. They sent me here to find him, but I have no intention to. I just want to earn some Arns and leave, for good.
So, you know nothing more about the attack on Kaer Morhen, about the stolen Witcher's formulae?
Not a thing.
Then I have just one request. Stay away from Alvin.
Yeah?
Right, and Alvin just standing there right next to us.
Oh dear.
You mentioned a suit of armor?
You don't know the legend? I thought every little Witcher had heard it.
Tell me.
The legend, as legends do, tells of a great warrior. It's more boring than Dandelion's ballad about you, which is hardly possible. But it turns out our hero employed Witcher's fighting techniques while wearing armor. Was he a Witcher? Who knows?
Sounds interesting.
They called him Raven. He had connections to gnome inventors with superior technical knowledge. In their secret workshops beneath Mount Carbon, they created a suit of armor both durable and light. Perfect for a Witcher.
A legendary suit of armor. I should do some treasure hunting.
Good luck. I suspect Raven was buried in it, and I have long scoured cemeteries in hopes of finding it.
Know anyone who could tell me more about the armor?
The local blacksmith is an inventor and knows the legend. You could also try the elven handyman.
I'll do that.
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure the elf would not want to be called a handyman of all things, but I think we should still try talking to both of them.
You mentioned an imperfection in my defense.
Yes. You leave your groin open when you do a half spin. A beginner would notice. I even know why.
Care to tell me?
To do a half spin correctly, you need to have both legs in working order. One of yours was crushed once.
Possibly.
So it goes. Live by the sword, die by the sword.
Know where I can find the friendly Vodian priest?
By the Lady of the Lake's altar on the shore. Sometimes the dragon worshippers drive him away, so wait for him. If it's not beneath you.
I see.
Yeah?
Farewell.
Okay. Yeah, when you have an organization that needs to train their applicants from, well, young, you're eventually going to get some survivors that are, well, not too pleased with having to have to suffer through all of that. Okay. Yeah, he's still a freaking asshole. So, yeah, we're not giving him his sword back, especially now that we've enhanced it.
Dear.
Anyway, this armor... Oop. This armor sounds a bit like aluminium or something. If I recall correctly, that is supposed to be... Oh, hello.
Well,
Light
that would
and
really
durable.
make good armor, wouldn't it?
I don't want you.
It would depend. I'm pretty sure compared to medieval steel, aluminium would still be, well, pretty strong.
Don't underestimate the medieval steel.
There we go. Send them off to... Okay. Okay, I guess that says that... I guess you could take this as meaning that when a character with a green name, or considered important, is brought down to a quarter health, they'll just get knocked down instead of killed. Well, yeah, even if aluminium armor wouldn't be as strong as steel armor, in comparison it would still be more resistant than leathers and such.
Yeah, the leather armor wasn't as common. Since
Where's my
expensive.
cat? I know something you don't.
Like what?
The funny fishman has come back. Those evil fish people finished eating from the lady's altar. Disgusting!
The Vodianoid priest has returned? I must speak with him.
Okay, she mentioned missing a cat, so I'm guessing those Griggs in the other crypt may have, kidnapped and killed the cat. Okay. Let's see. For the Lady of the Lake is a goddess of elder peoples of such wisdom and mind that her single utterance conquered hatred and greed. She spoke but one sentence so filled with truth that they had no choice, for no man and no Vojanoi can resist the ultimate truth. And so humans and Vojanoi shook hands and presented each other with gifts, forging a truce. Wondrous were the gifts indeed, a gold bracelet belonging to the village's founder, richly adorned by True Master's hands, went to the Vojanoi. And an old Vojanoi looked upon the lady's face and said, "Thy word can make this world sink just as it can make it burn, well, until only ashes remain." And as the people saw a fine statue of alabaster appear, they were all speechless. And by the lake, in a wondrous land, a great feast was held. And so the story goes. Okay. And yeah, it looks like the Vojanoi priest isn't actually back yet, probably because those Dagon worshippers were still nearby. So we'll likely have to wait a bit more for them to reappear. We do have something for the Elven Craftsman. Plus we need to go talk to them about that armor, potentially.
Yeah.
Okay. Talk to Julian and the priest. Let's see. We need to find those shards of the mirror as well. Do we have enough? Yes, we have enough. Okay. There's also that necklace we need to return, but I think she'll only appear at night. Or at least we haven't seen her during the day yet. So... Ah, there they are. Okay, I'm not sure we can get much else out of the others.
I wonder why they call us outcasts.
Yep. Let's first deal with the... Oh. Okay. It looked like the wolves are just about to go after the Voidgenoi.
I think they were until you came too close.
Yeah, but I think there is an aggro priority on us over other characters.
So a player bias,
Yeah,
I think
So
it's
if-
called.
could be. Yep. But it's still nice to know that enemies can infight. Ding.
In the fight, are you telling me there's an alliance between wolves and fish folk?
No, but what I mean is that different kinds of enemies will fight each other if they aren't interfered with. There's been a term since Doom.
Yes?
I'm here about the notice.
Do you have the giant centipede armor?
Here.
Finally, I'll be able to progress with my work. Take this pouch for your toil.
Okay, his sword was glitched away there for a second. 250 orens, nice.
Yes?
I'm looking for information on Raven's armor.
The legendary Witcher's armor. It has unique magical qualities.
I'm listening.
It was made in the gnomes' workshops, but finished by elves. The songmaster Tayan Sao took an interest in Raven's armor and worked for 12 days straight. Each movement of his chisel accompanied by a song of power. Legend says that in battle, the armor sang for Raven a song of victory, adding to his confidence and calming him.
A beautiful story. Do you know if any records of these songs remain?
I would look in crypts if I were you. Find the tomb of the Elven Songmaster. Objects belonging to him in life must lie in or near his sarcophagus.
Okay,
Farewell.
so even more crypt raiding. Also, let's check out the cave here for a second. Okay. Yeah. Elven for once not following us. Okay. Anything hiding in the depths or something? No. Okay. At least they chose a secure cave to hide in.
You were saying?
I'm tired of fleeing.
I've brought food.
What's that? I spit on your charity.
Be reasonable. You need food. I want to help.
Help? No. You want to demonstrate superiority by throwing food at me as if I were wild. Cease your patronizing human.
I'm not patronizing you. When I went hungry, I received help from unexpected sources.
I don't need your pity.
You elves will never change. You ignore the obvious. A beggar, even when arrogant, remains unimpressive, even ridiculous.
So, you've come to laugh, to marvel at freaks.
Now I'm angry.
You speak of anger. You. I would beat you so hard you'll remember me. You.
Calm down. It'll be all right.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay, that was sudden.
It wasn't too bad, but still, what the heck?
Yeah, just... why?
The picture wasn't too bad. It was rather, I guess you call it tasteful made. But the way to get it is what confused me.
Yeah. Just... Okay, leaving that aside. Oop. What now? As it takes... Now, there we go.
I dreamt I was a witcher fighting this monster, and I wasn't afeared at all!
Only fools feel no fear.
Villagers say Berengar's afraid to kill some giant fish. Not you. I want to be a witcher.
Do you think it's fun?
Sure, one like you, not like Berengar. Witchers are so brave. They never grow ill.
Let's see. I'm not too sure if any of this actually has much of an influence later in the game or not.
It's not true that witchers are never afraid. Besides, none remain who can complete the mutation.
Too bad. That would be really nice.
Sorry, Alvin.
Oh, that stinks.
Even if there were, there's only like a 5% chance of survival. Probably more than that, but still, would be doubtful that Alvin would be able to survive. And I'm not even sure if he's young enough to even start with the mutations and such. I don't think it's ever, at least in the game, not said. Oh, hello. Of how old an applicant can be at the max. I'm presuming teenager would by far be far too late. I do kind of like that every time you fight in group style, you leave just a decoration of blood on the ground.
You almost look like you tried to make a symbol of some sort.
Okay. Let's take a quick peek to see if the priest has returned in the meantime. And we'll have to return to the other island for something later, I believe. Yeah, he has returned. So when we do that, we can also go grab that third wyvern egg that we need for that contract. Okay.
Cloak. Gulpul Talur.
I've taken Berengar's job. Tell me about this conflict.
We underwater live deep. We lady love, yet not all. Many Dagon love, lady leave. The humans kill. I plead your sword, Dagon, 'tis love. I give reward.
I see.
Big blood bovine in village, Dagon for come. This love, Dagon, I give reward. Something sword, something wonderful.
You want me to steal the cow and use it to bait Dagon?
This love big blood bovine on altar. Dagon come from deep.
I'm supposed to kill it on the altar.
Prefer human sacrifice. Uraralalu.
All right, I'll lure the cow to the altar and kill Dagon.
Cloak. Gulpul Talur.
I saw hostile Vodyanoi on the shore.
They be evil Dagon Albatol. This love lady's altar. I must had flee. Now they in water and I guard altar again.
Farewell.
Okay. Yeah, the village is probably not going to be too happy about that, but I think they would rather lose the cow than, well, get exterminated by the fish folk. Because let's be honest, if this were to go into full conflict between the two,